We're going to do a reaction video to the bench cam that Arsenal just released for the Arsenal 3 West Ham 1 come from behind victory. Should be pretty exciting. We were pretty dominant. We played really well. Perfect way to start or kick off the season, coming back from the World Cup. I was a little nervous just because kind of this is weird. We'd never been in this situation before. Didn't know what was going to happen, but everybody came back and it was like we never stopped playing. So it was wonderful to see. So let's dive into the bench game. So we're going to dive into this. I got it loaded up. 0 minutes, 8 minutes and 37 seconds. Let's see how crazy this gets. Arteta already looking quite pensive and aggressive. I love it. Look at that face. Look at it. He loves the all black, doesn't he? He loves the all black look. Getting jacked. Getting jacked up. Always running over to Nicholas Jover. Place was bumping as well, fans. Great job in the crowd. Get the team back going. Even when we down 1-0, you could hear it through the TV. Just, you know, getting behind the team is great. Oh yeah, Moyes and Arteta. Arteta played for Moyes quite a bit at Everton. Odegaard. Good lord. Just a touch on Odegaard in this game. I mean, had to be his best game for Arsenal, I believe, since he came to the club. I mean, he's had some pretty delicious games, but this was unbelievable. I'm pretty sure, was it him who played really well against West Ham before? I think who had an unbelievable game against West Ham. I think it was last season. I can't remember, but Odegaard was impeccable in this. Tierney with the scruff. Loving the scruff. I love him pushing his bounds too. Playing in uncomfortable ways, learning new ways to play, not just bombing down the wing and crossing. He's expanding his game. Love to see it. Even if he's not a long-term solution, he's willing to learn. And I'm sure if he's in, he's all in. Odegaard picks the ball up. Couple things. How did the assistant referee see the slightest of touches on the back heel of Bukayo Saka? I mean, that's such an unfortunate. It wasn't even planned. Obviously, Bukayo didn't try to touch the ball, but like the tiny redirection of the ball, and somehow Hawkeyes on the sideline saw that without VAR. He got the call right on the first. I mean, that's an unreal spot by the referee. I mean, bravo. If that was going against us, I would have been like, sign this guy up. He's got Hawkeyes, but that was a great finish by Saka. Great back heel by Nketiah too. Offside. Boo. Great spot though. Once again, great spot. Once again, how many kilometers or miles does Arteta run in a game? Those shoes can't be comfortable. I can't believe he's not wearing trainers. He does sometimes though. He wears like his sneaks, but he's got the Sunday best on today. Odegaard. Besides De Bruyne, is there anyone else in the league who can make that pass? I can't think of one. Besides De Bruyne, I don't think there's a single. I'm not. Bruno Fernandes can't. He doesn't see that. I don't believe. De Bruyne sees it and can execute. Odegaard nearly executes, but Xhaka gets a little bump on his run through there. That would have been an unbelievable goal. That's a good right-footed shot by Xhaka. Also, what is this goalie kit? What is Fabianski wearing? The orange and gray, and I'm assuming that's purple. It looks kind of purplish, maybe a light gray purplish. I don't know. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. Trying too hard. That's a great touch. That's a great touch by Saka. What a delicious little header down. His overall game is just becoming more and more expansive. Partey had a quietly amazing game. Here it is. There's the goal. A lot of people have seen. I've listened to a lot of podcasts about the game and just the rustiness of Saliba. He seems like a player that needs to play consistently to keep his level at such a high level. So I think with the practices and things coming up, I think he'll be ready for the next game. I mean, the slightest of touches. Once again, the slightest of touch on the other end to have it as an offside goal, and the slightest of touches on this. I believe this was a penalty. I think it was the right call. But just the slightest of touches on the other end too. So we got absolutely did for two pretty crucial plays. No chance. I don't know. All right, we get it. The crowd. That's what I like to hear. That's so impressed with that. Good out, Fabianski. Good touch, Tierney, first time. Oh. Once again, like in the instances where usually things go for us, in this game, they did not go for us, and we still had a 3-1 victory. For Cresswell to get his head down and that not to come back off his arm, crazy. From that angle, it looks like it hit his arm, but it definitely, from the straight on angle, it definitely hit his head and went straight down. So it was the right call. But Clattenburg had a pretty good game, I thought. David Moyes has got to be like, get me out of this half. Right? Sweating bullets. Oh, Sufal. Got toasted today. On toast, as you say. Extra 5%, 5 to 10% the second half. That's all we needed, and we came out blazing. Antonio, he's a monster. Good save. That's a good save, Ramsdale. Delicious little touchback there on the chest. Arteta's not happy at all. Antonio can hurt you on that break, and he's a big dude. Oof. I was going wide when you saw it from behind, but I can't. Chris. Oops, sorry. That's a great tackle. That's a great tackle. We did a lot of that. A lot of winning the ball back quickly. Rice even knew it. He didn't have anybody to go to earlier than that, though. Odegaard with the shot. That first touch, because that was absolutely a shot. The way, when you saw it behind the goal, the way Odegaard literally hit it so hard that he actually got off both feet, the way you should strike the ball. And then Saka to just collect that in stride to make it only his second touch be the goal. I mean, unbelievable touch. He is so good. True star boy. Look at Arteta. Jacked up. Jacked up. Get him jacked up. Let's go. Get him rallied up. Talk it up. Talk it up. Talk it up. It's a classy, puffy jacket, Arteta. He can't possibly be cold during the game. I mean, he moves. There's so much kinetic motion going on. His body's got to be heating up. There you go, Tierney. There you go, Tierney. Give him the clap. Firing it up. Pinching up. Squeeze. Squeeze. It's a good layoff. Oh. Beautiful. Beautiful. That, the slowdown to the speed up to the strike and all in quick succession there. Martinelli only needs half a step, right? And he's gone. You're never going to catch him. But to hit that low and hard at feet, because it's hardest for keepers to get down low pretty quickly. Yeah, I just thought it was excellent. There's the 2-1. What we needed. That's what we needed. Look at Rob. Big Rob in there. There's only one Arsene Wenger. Actually got a little emotional when they started chanting Arsene Wenger's name. And then right after the Arteta, Arsene Wenger to me is such a class act. He's always been. He was the manager when I started really getting interested in Arsenal, and I just have a huge soft spot for Wenger. Always have. I think he's such a humanitarian. I just enjoy a lot of what he does and what he's about. The FIFA stuff, I'm not sure where his head was at on some of that, but I think overall he's a quality person. They all know what Arteta's talking about, but apparently the players don't, because all three of them are giving the same signal. The players are like, okay. Oh, Ben. Number one, Ben White had an incredible game. This was like, I feel like this was an FU game to the England squad, the England coaching staff, like not playing me, not even giving me a look. Like, this is how good I am. Classy, classy, classy player. The whole game, I thought he didn't put a step wrong. I thought defensively he was solid. That step in that he did, I think early on in the first half to kind of nick the ball away from Antonio when we were kind of on the break. He's so turned on. But in the moments when everybody's scrambling, like the ball gets to him and he just lowers the temperature because of his class and his confidence on the ball. It was just that little chip over, because the ball out from Xhaka wasn't that great. It was a little bobbly, but he just, clips it up in the air, steps around the defender, plays it in, and then Nketiah with the turn, the feel. I heard lots of people talking about in the post-match analysis, Sky Sports, whatever it is, about the one guy was talking about him feeling with the arms where the defender was to be able to roll him. Just excellent. And one thing about Nketiah, he knows where the goal's at. Inside that 18-yard box, he's lethal. If he gets service, that man can score goals all day. And his build-up play, I thought, was really is getting better. He's the best-looking Spaniard we know, that's true. Great banner. And then Zinchenko comes on and plays everywhere. I loved it. Oh man, I hope he's available for the next game, because he just brings so much creativity and calmness and possession when he's in. Good game, Tierney. I feel like Tierney does everything 100%. Like when he's petting puppies, he's doing it 100%. Like he's in there. It's not aggressive, but it's exactly how much it should be at 100%. Like it's just on the cusp of being aggressive, but the puppy still loves it, but is a little concerned. Eddie. Look at this training exercise. Oh, that should have been a slide over Saka tapping for his second. Oh, Ben White. First mistake all game. Oh, Odegaard, you're filth. He could have had 2 or 3 this game on that left peg, that curler far post. Other than that, I mean, that pullback thing he did between the legs on the sideline, disgusting. Disgusting. Fabio Vieira, technically sound, technically holds on to the ball possession. Defensively, he's still pretty strong too. The bromance, we all love the bromance. I thought Martinelli was really aggressive today. Look at Eddie. Look at Eddie getting in there. Love it. Love it. Arteta loves it. He loves it. How much we've won the ball up the pitch today. It was just, I think all 3 of our goals come from turnovers that we won high up the pitch? I think it was. So Arsenal 3, West Ham 1. That was my bench cam reaction. Love this team. I couldn't love this team anymore. I did see the new pullover kits they were wearing for this game. I think I'm gonna have to pick one up. If I do, I'll certainly do a review on that as well. Hopefully you enjoyed this. If you have any comments, questions, certainly let me know in the comments down below. But I enjoy doing these, so I think I'm gonna keep on doing these. Whether people watch them or not, I'm not really sure, but we'll find out. All right, we'll catch you on the next one. Thanks.